स्वरूपं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्
And we will have one more session on worry and stress related to money. I am going to make you root in reality in this process. Then a small break, half an hour break. I will take bath and go to my Panchatapas, come back for Pada Puja and Inkriya. For the participants in Biddi, it's option for you. But the participants internationally, please attend. Now the final session on completion, cleaning up. Please understand. So that the creation can happen properly, creating a right mental setup can happen properly. These few questions, try to write answers for these few questions. 1. What actions do you actually take in the area of finance and wealth in your life? Means if you are working, say what job you are doing. If you are doing some business, write that detailed way. If you are just grabbing from others, at least write that, how you grab. Or if you are not doing anything supported by your husband, at least write that. Please understand. First listen, then you can enter into the process. What actions do you actually take in the area of finance and wealth in your life? Same wealth management, what you are really doing. Second, examine minute day-to-day activities around money and how you think and act while earning, saving, spending. Identify if you use money or misuse money or abuse money. Are you driven by greed or fear in the aspect of wealth in your life? Please understand. Maybe I can distribute these 3 questions. Shall I dictate? You can write down the question first so that you can think and pen down the answer. First let me read the questions. What actions do you actually take in the area of finance and wealth in your life? Second question. Examine minute day-to-day details, activity around money, how you think and act while earning, saving and spending. Identify if you use money or misuse money, abuse money. Are you driven by greed or fear in the aspect of wealth in your life? All of you pen down. Third question. Write down 2 most recent success and 2 most recent failure you experienced in the area of wealth. Write down what were the actions you took, what was the results you had, what was the experience you were left with. Do you see a fixed pattern in the way you act and experience money? Does this remind you of any childhood incident where you had a similar experience? I I wanted you to now dig out answer for all these questions. This is a very important session to create the right mental setup. Now only I am rewiring your brain for success and wealth. The fourth point, please understand, fourth point, write down all the incidents that you remember in your life that left you incomplete with regard to money, whether it is earning, holding or spending. If you want, I can read once more. Any of you feel I need to read once more? All right. I'll read once more. Slowly I'll read so that you can pen down. What actions do you actually take in the area of finance and wealth in your life? Means for creation and management. Let them write in detail. Second, examine minute day-to-day activities around money and how you think and act while earning, saving and spending. Did you pen down? Identify if you use money, misuse money or abuse money. Are you driven by greed or fear in the aspect of wealth in your life? Next, write down 2 most recent successes and 2 most recent failures you experienced in the area of wealth. Write down what were the actions you took, what was the result you had, what was the experience you were left with. Do you see a fixed pattern in the way you act and experience money? Does this remind you of any childhood incident where you had a similar experience? It's a thorough acid test. Next question, write down all the incidents that you remember in your life that left you incomplete with regards to money, whether it is earning, holding or complete on all these questions, and pen down a detailed answers. The more detailed you write, more clear you will be and more wealth you will accumulate. Somebody has asked, can you guys participate in taking bath in Vaidya? Who wrote this question? No, actually I am not going. You guys can go and take bath. I won't have time, so I am going to take bath quickly here and get ready and come for the Pada Puja. But if you guys want, you can go and take bath. Please think deeply and write the answer. For every question individually, write like an essay. It is not 2-line answer. Write answer for each question in 3 pages.